We're from Mexico City.
My husband's name is Wolf. They call him Zebi. Here is my son Danny, or Daniel, but he likes to be called Danny. And myself, I'm Ruthie. And we have another son, Max. Everything was running smoothly. We actually didn't see any symptoms in Danny. He was perfect except for the fact that he wasn't growing and he was gaining weight. Endocrinologist started doing some tests, and it only took her like 3 weeks before she realized that something wasn't right. They asked us to run an MRI of the brain, and that was where they told us that Danny had a tumor. We felt that the floor beneath our feet was like taking away, and we felt dizzy and everything was spinning at a higher speed.
The cancers from the brain are very different from the other type of cancer from the body. They wanted to start Danny here in Mexico with all kinds of tests. So we said, you know what, let's go to the best place in the world.
Said, we came home, we packed our bags.
We packed,
and his family arranged the plane tickets.
We got to Houston and we needed to do immediately an MRI from the brain and from the spine. And at that moment, Bupa approved everything. They paid everything, they were on top of everything. But when we were going to start the chemotherapy, they told us they don't have like a protocol from the FDA. This kind of tumor is very rare. We cannot approve the chemotherapy because the combination of these two drugs in children is not approved. And this is when we started working with Bupa very closely. And immediately they started working with the experts.
We got letters from doctors with very high reputation, both from the States and from Mexico. Bupa said, well, okay, that's the treatment that he needs to get. Oh, we were crying.
Well, and at that moment, it was incredible. They admit us right away. It's one of the best hospitals in the world for surgery. In the hospitals and everybody, you have Bupa, don't worry.
We felt we had the support
we had the support,
needed.
Yeah. They allow us to go to the best hospital, the best doctors, the best treatment in the world. This is thanks to Bupa.
So Danny would go in a bed and go inside of like an MRI machine. Hair loss was terrible. I think it's an awful side effect of the chemotherapy because it really brings you down emotionally. At the end of the chemotherapy treatment and at the end of the radiation treatment, there was this ceremony where Danny would hit a gong, symbolizing the end of his treatment, and it was a really emotional moment, knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it was really uplifting, and we have great memories of that moment. It was amazing the response I had from Bupa.
They were so involved in our situation and so caring, and well, it was like they were part of our family. To have an insurance that is strong and that has a good relation with the best hospitals, it's the most important. We see this as being a lesson that we had to go through to become a better husband and a better father and a great son, and he will become a great father. It was great to be partners with a great company that never left our side and always support us with the best in care that is available in the world.
He's earned himself a long and healthy life full of happiness and joy, and we're very, very proud of him.
Yeah, I always appreciate the things we take for granted and keep going. And when I grow up, I want to be a football player or an engineer with kids and a great life.